What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning on the top of the map in the blue color, playing as Zeus. His name is Ulysses. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Odin. His name is Suppe. The map is Blue Lagoon. This is game number 3 of this best of 3 in the best of the best tournament in the losers bracket. And this is game point or tournament point for both these players. If either of them loses this game, they go home. If either of them wins this game, they stay alive to fight another day. And here we go. Let's check the map out. We've got a relic, Arrows of the Alpha. We've got, which is a bonus damage for watchtowers or just towers in general. We also have the Ship of the Fingernails, which gives you an extra 24 free food a minute. And we've got a 3 giraffe spawn here for these players. So this is a really good map for Zeus, because you only need to have 900 food to advance. I think it's 900. You might need 1,000 to go 430, but 900 food to go 415, because you can do a 415 second town center as well in the crazy world we live in. But yeah, it's a good map for the Zeus players with the 3 giraffes. Sometimes you get 2 giraffe and it's bad. Ulfsar coming in to check out what's going on here. Going to spot the villagers happily gathering away. Suppe over here has cast his great hunt on the giraffe, which probably net him an extra pig or 2. What's that? 600 plus 2. He should have gotten 2 pigs here. I'm surprised he didn't. Feels bad. And the Catoscopos checking around the map, doing their thing. And here's the thing for Zeus here against Odin on this map, on the Blue Lagoon map. Gold mines are never close to town centers. Gold mines are always far away from the home base, or the same distance away from the home base. Look at them. They're all, if this is the town center here, they're all roughly like the same amount of screens away, like 1 and a bit screen, 1 and a bit screen, 1 and a bit screen. This one's very far away, but those 3 gold mines are very close. So that means that any sort of gold starve attempt here for Ulysses is going to be quite good. So the question is going to be, are we going to see Ulysses go for the Hermes strat that he went for in game 1 here, or go for a more all-in Athena strat? And we'll see how he goes. We see... Suppe is one of the more creative players in Age Mythology, the Titans. I think if you talk to any Zeus expert, you'll say forward build as Norse does not work against Zeus. But Suppe says, nay, I am my own man. I am going to play this game how I want to play this game. I am going to beat you, and you're going to like it. And we see Freya coming in. We see the temple up. We see Athena coming in for Ulysses. And Ulysses has got no idea that this is here. He's got no idea that Hersa are going to be coming for him to hit these food villages. And here's the problem. Where does Ulysses get food from? He's got 6 pigs in his base. Freya comes in. The village is coming through. The Valkyrie coming forward. Going to get instant bolted, obviously. And then retreat back. Honestly, he probably could have kept the Valkyrie back here to heal up these. I think that against Zeus, you should hold on to that Valkyrie for a little bit and get some heal value out of it. Like right now, these Hersa can get healed up by the Valkyrie. Keep it out of line of sight for just a little bit. Small amount of value before it gets bolted. And then Suppe does push off food here. We see Military Academy. We see Temple coming in. We see a Forest Fighter open up the base. Ulysses going to lose a little bit of gold and the storehouse, but maybe this is okay because the pressure is on. He may be able to deny this Military Academy. No. Odysseus comes in, pushes back, a wall segment or wall coming up to grab this food, this wood location here. Raiding cavalry coming out for Suppe. Ulysses with only one military academy here though. Where's the archery range? He couldn't afford it. The forest fire prevented a archery range from coming down just yet. Now we see some more units coming out. We've got 4 Herser here. Herser is so strong at this stage of the game. 143 HP. You compare that to the Ulfsark. 80 HP. Almost double the HP in the Herser. Now we've got some raiding cavalry getting built here. The Herser moving in onto this location, trying to get around, but he's going to return back up here, just garrisoning the units into the temple, into the longhouse. The Odysseus searching for something to do here. Looks like the raiding cavalry trying to get a special ability off. Nice micro from Suppe in order to dodge that one. The Odysseus coming here, maybe out of position here. Sniping the Odysseus is huge because that's 200 wood. Ghost building coming in, going to be able to prevent the Odysseus from getting out of here. Really nice play from Suppe. Box command around it. Doesn't go for it though. The Odysseus retreating back yet again. We've got the Toxotes coming out. The hoplites coming out. Going to be trying to hit the longhouse yet again as the units trying to surround the Odysseus here. He is making a break for it over here. Suppe just not surrounding it. This only moves at 4.3 speed. You've got 4.8. You've got 6.0. You got 4.2. Obviously, the 4.2 not quite enough. Finally gets a surround here. There he... Oh, no. Doesn't get it yet again. But the Odysseus, 50 HP left. Absolutely huge for Suppe to get that value there. Meanwhile, he's happily hunting. He's just eating giraffe up here. Living the dream. We see another longhouse coming up for Suppe. And there's also elephant over here he can get. If he hadn't gone for this aggressive play, Ulysses would have been up in his grill, pushed off this hunt, and then prevent this hunt, and then hit this gold mine, and then GG. But completely different here. The problem is going to be that Ulysses is going to get super value by a restoration push on this base here. But what Suppe has done incredibly well, which people have not done as with forward builds as Odin, is he's built his houses in his base. So he's going to be able to retreat to his base if Ulysses pushes forward with restoration. But right now, it's 76 population for Suppe. It's a 59 for Ulysses. Looks like Ulysses didn't feel like he could move over and grab the elephant that he knows they're there, but he's not gone for it. And the Raven's really not spotting too much in this bottom corner. A little bit unfortunate there. See a wall trying to get thrown up, but not going to be able to do that just yet. One thing you can do if against the aggressive Toxotes player of Zeus, the aggressive Zeus players who are using their Toxotes out of position, is you can split your raiding cavalry army up and try and surround them. They have a good amount of line of sight, so you have to go far around them. But if you get around them enough, they only move at 4.0 speed, so you can definitely get that surround there. And we see maybe Suppe is trying to bring the Toxotes out of position here. And Ulysses too smart for that, going to be retreating back. We see another longhouse going up here. Still no medium raiders coming in. The hoplite coming in to speed walk the Toxotes back in. So he's pushing in, has to retreat back here. Oh, some unfortunate path blocking there, or pathing I should say, from the raiding cavalry, making them take a little bit more damage. Moving forward, eating the zebra. I wonder if he goes for the elephant. That'd be wild. Steal the elephant. There's a Katoskopos just chilling here as well, not checking any of the hunt. But like the other thing here is if Suppe can get full population, pretty sure the Norse army beats, if he can force a restoration, the Norse army will win this Greek army at full supply, I think. Especially with the Valkyrie in the army. And the very low HP Odysseus in the back. If that gets sniped. Still not seeing medium upgrades for either player. Oh, medium archers is coming in though. Medium archers is one of the worst medium upgrades though, because especially if you're playing with Toxotes, because they have low base stats, and the archer up in the medium line only works on your base stats. So you only get 6 hit points from medium archers, and you only get like 6.6 damage from your archers as well. So it doesn't feel like that much. Meanwhile, we got the Raiders coming in. Imagine if you had Forest Fire. I get to say it every single game, okay? Until people start holding on to it for these raids. But he gets a lot of villager kills anyways. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Ulysses would have been able to have a perfect economy. Anyways, look, this random villager is just getting sniped here. This is so much damage being done to Ulysses' economy right now. The hoplites coming in, but there's a perfectly easy escape route here. No attempt at a ghost building to prevent the raiders from retreating here. Now there's double Minotaur out. We do see the Minotaur getting some value there. Nice micro from Ulysses. Able to pick off a lot of these units here. Soup looks like he's cut production. He's going Skadi. Soup's managed to advance Skadi. He's got so many longhouses here for Ulysses to pick off. And with these raiders, he's managed to idle 9 hoplites in an attempt to prevent the raiders. But they're not in the right spot. They could have just been sitting here preventing the army from running through, but not going for that one there. The raiders just going to move forward, idle a bunch of villagers, get out, completely fine. The Toxotes pushing forward here, trying to snipe more and more of these units. We see another temple going up as the temple was taken down. Obviously needs to get that one up for the Frost Giants. 60% of the way there. We don't see any attempt at a heroic age from Ulysses, but he is in a really good position right now, but he's not going to be... Oh, God, the Toxotes is going to get caught out. The hoplites so far out of position here. As the Toxotes is going to get surrounded. One Valkyrie does get sniped here. We'll see if he can find a concave or a point to fight to allow the Toxotes to do a lot of damage. There's the restoration. The hoplites coming in. Frost should come down anytime now. There it goes. Catching every single one of Ulysses' units here. Perfect frost there. And now a lot of these units are just going to fall, and Soup's just going to spend all his resources, get back up, happily mining gold over here as these buildings have distracted Ulysses for long enough to allow Soup to get to the next age. Completely fine. More Frost Giants popping out here. He's got 2 Frost Giants now in this game. The Minotaur coming through, but the Frost Giant's going to put a stop to that one very, very easily. The Hearse are going to come in and snipe that one down as well. So nice play from Soup here, managing to just... He's going to be able to pick off so many of these units, throwing down the walls as well to prevent the retreat here. And look at these units just all crumble now to the Soup heroic age Norse power. The other Minotaur that was so strong a second ago just gets completely decimated by the special ability of the Frost Giant. Ulysses gets his second town center, but that means he's going to be stuck in the classical age for quite some time now, as he's got no food income. Well, he's got some. He's got 12 farms, it looks like, here on the food, which is not really enough to be making anything other than Toxotes and villages right now. And now we'll see Soup. He can basically just push through this. These 2 Frost Giants, they do a lot of damage. 18 hack, 12 crush. There's no units left for Ulysses. The town center is just going to go down. Soup doesn't care. He's going for him. Killing off the villagers over here as well while this is going on. Looks like the Odysseus is tickling the Frost Giant just a little bit. Still at 50 HP, surprisingly. Or is this a new Odysseus? Not sure. You see the Jason goes down. Villagers trying to repair the town center. I mean, the Odysseus is killing the Frost Giant, though. Should probably kill that off. So not paying attention to it, though. All that work he did early game. There we go. Odysseus is going to go down, but not before a Frost Giant goes down. The Odysseus does get some value, but the town center falls. And Ulysses taps out in the 13-minute mark of this game, giving Soup the victory here. Who'd have thunk that a forward build Norse could defeat the likes of Athena? What a game here from Soup, showing the power of Odin, being able to push off Hunt instantly, so important against the Zeus players. And he managed to take this game. But imagine if Ulysses goes Hermes here. I think Hermes would have defended because he could have ceasefired the push, and then he could have gotten out the centaur pole mark, and then he could have just done what he did in that first game, but utilized the centaur to raid in the back while defending in his front. And that would have been a nice way for him to play. He was still okay here, but I think he got distracted by the buildings. After he kills the temple, he should have just moved forward and tried to hit some villages or something. Not overdone it on military units, maybe. Gone straight heroic age, straight mythic age. Maybe gone for these elephant could have been an option as well, defending that with his hoplites. But he didn't do it, and Soup managed to win this one. Great Scardy timing. GG, well played by Soup. Obviously deserved. If you guys enjoyed this game and enjoyed the Norse power here, please consider hitting the follow button on the Twitch. And if you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.